He was on the lead lap when that accident happened off turn 2.
And having a Terry Labonte kind of day, quietly hanging around the back 5 there.
Things heating up for the lead. Tony Stewart in the middle of the corner and into the corner. He looks a little better than Ryan Newman, Darrell.
He's gaining on. He's inching up on him. Newman just needs to pay attention to where he's going. Don't look back. When you look back, you lose time. That's an old veteran trick. A.J. Foyt told me that. Running behind a guy, bump him just a little bit. When he looks back, pass him. And if he happens to take his hand off the wheel and shake his fist at you, hit him again.
Joe, I think with 47 laps to go, Tony, he realizes that he's faster than Ryan. You know, he's not. I don't think he's pushing the envelope right now. He needs to pick and choose where he tries to get by Ryan.
But does it look like Newman is beating Stewart up off the corner?
Looks like he just kind of got his own little pace going here, and it's working for him. And Tony's trying to drive in real hard to catch him, but Newman's just kind of doing his own thing. He's a savvy kid, smart.
Stewart closes the gap into 1. Newman extends it coming out of turn 2. Pretty equal through 3 and 4.
Car looks good. It's right around the bottom. He's back in the throttle plenty early. Doesn't look like he's abusing the car right now, just hot rodding it around there.
Since his rookie season, 1999, Tony Stewart leads the league in short track victories with 4.
Probably could have had 5 if he hadn't pitted at Martinsville when his teammate won. Had the best car. Jeff and Larry talked him into pitting and putting tires on.
There's the Mark Martin slipping underneath Jeff Gordon. This is for 3rd.
You see Jimmy Spencer in the 41 right behind this group along with Jeff Burton in the 99.
I'm not sure if Ryan Newman and Tony Stewart have ever raced each other in open wheels or not. That's where they both came from. Tony may have been out of the series by the time Ryan got going pretty good, but I bet they've raced each other before.
Dick Bergren's with another driver who got swept up in that wreck.
Steve Park, another disappointing day. What happened out there? That was wild.
Lap cars. I mean, they line them up on the inside and they, I guess, race and get the lap back and end up spinning rusty, and it's just a shame. It just got all of us caught up in it, and we just got the Pennzoil car where we needed it. I mean, the adjustments that Paul made were great, and the car's just starting to handle good. There's 70 to go, then you get involved in a wreck. So I mean, just disappointing. I mean, I just want my luck to turn around. I mean, the finishes are not indicative of what this car is capable of doing. Just a shame. I mean, I got to keep my head up and I got to keep my spirits about me, but it's hard right now. I mean, it just, you know, it just seems like no matter what you do, you think you're in the right direction, then all of a sudden you get involved in a wreck. So I'm kind of disappointed right now.
It's going to feel so good when it does turn around, Steve. Mike?
Steve Park was also a lead lap car who got swept up in that big crash off turn 2.
Well, that 17 car continues to nibble its way to the front.
He's only got 40 laps to get there, and he's a long way behind. But boy, if he can get another car too and catch a caution,
he got a caution,
he's going to be in the middle of this race for the lead.
He's pretty fast. He's 22. He's 21.8. Leaders are 21.7. So they're still a little quicker than he is, but he's in traffic. He's in traffic, so he can catch a break.
But just look at the interval. He continues to win a little way at it, just a little bit here.
Yep.
Jeff Burton's coming. Took 5th place from Jimmy Spencer a lap ago here, and
Bobby Hamilton's the one I feel sorry for. He got that lap back on that last caution, came in the pits, and I guess they left with the lug nuts not tight on the left rear, and his wheel came off. And I'm not going to sing the song. I mean, that's old news.
Yeah,
he's in 24th a lap down.
But you know the song I'm thinking of.
You picked a fine time.
To Leave Me Loose Wheel. That was a big hit for me.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
That and Don't Take You. What's the name of that song? Kenny Rogers song. Oh, Ruby. Yeah.
Trouble turn 2. Kenny Schrader and Mike Skinner.
And Skinner was having a pretty good go of it.
Yeah, he was. And caution is out on the speedway here. About 35 laps to go. Mike. Caution number 13.
One inside of you there, the 88. Now you're clear.
That car was pretty undamaged.
I tell you, I don't know where Skinner's going, but I keep a camera on him.
See what we got.
He don't look happy.
Got a radiator.
Got the radiator.
And if the thing don't lay down on him before he gets up there to Kenny Schrader, he may be going up to let Kenny know just how unhappy he is.
Well, Schrader went in the corner outside of Blaney, and Skinner was up outside of Schrader.
There's just nothing, you know, when you get up out of the groove down there in the first turn, you go around. That's just kind of the way it's been all day.
You know, Darrell, I'm glad I'm up here in the broadcast booth. These leaders, they have 32 laps on their tires. There's going to be about 30 laps to go. But what I'm seeing, though, with the lap times, I'm not sure the best place to be is out front on those 30 lap tires.
I ain't coming in.
Okay, you're staying out. And it looks like that's what the leaders are going to do, stay out. Jimmy Spencer comes in the 41 car.
He has to because he's been falling back, Larry.
Yeah, he was 0.3 of a second.
His lap
a
times
lap
are
off the leader.
He's been falling back, so it makes sense for him to come in.
Ricky Craven pits, so along with Kenny Schrader and Jeff Green. All of these are lead lap cars still.
Mike Skinner has gone to the garage. This has been a wreck fest. 13 caution flags, 10 of them for accidents. Let's ride with Kenny Schrader.
See what happens here.
I mean, how many times have we seen that right there? You know, it won't work over there. You know, you're chopping people off, going up, coming down. It just won't work getting into one or on exit of turn 2.
And it's one of those situations where when you go in there, you kind of all shrunk up in the seat just hoping that guy doesn't touch you, because you know if he does, you're out of here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Schrader's teammate Joe Nemechek's having a strong run here, subbing for Johnny Benson, who hurt his ribs on Friday night in the Busch race. Nemechek's in the top 10.
You know, right in front of him, a guy that was a lap down, second in the points, Kurt Busch in that 97 car.
97 and 17, they got to be the story of the day, to come from where they have, and they're back in the hunt.
And another good day for Hut Strickland in 11th place.
Teammate to the pole sitter, Ward Burton. Those guys came up here and tested. You know, it looks like here about third of the way through the season, crew chief Philippe Lopez, Hut Strickland, that Dodge program, starting to come together.
Philippe is fixing things. You walk in the joint, you know, you got to fix things. You got to get the cars right. You got to get them where the driver wants them. That just takes time.
Now, I'm sure he smoked about 2 truckloads of cigarettes, but he's fixed some things.
But Philippe's a great organizer.
He is that.
He'll get it right.
VW, Larry, Mike, take a quick look right now. But you got the 6, the 99, the 17, and the 97. All Roush cars in the top 10 here again today. Trying to keep their owner, who's sitting up there in Michigan watching them on television, keep him happy.
And all of them, other than Mark Martin, has had eventful days. Jeff Burton in the wreck in turn 3. Matt Kenseth 2 laps down, restarted lap 66, and Kurt Busch at one time a lap down. So they have overcome a lot of adversity today as well.
On a normal day, they'd be out of the race because we wouldn't have had all these cautions. But on a day like today, you can get back in the race because of all the cautions, as long as you're not one of them.
Never quit. Never quit. That's the main thing. When you're trying to do good in a Winston Cup race and score points and get the victory lane, you just can't quit. Caution cars off.
Got to be like a junkyard dog.
There's a lot of them out there right
grab a hold of them.
We'll restart with 31 to go.
18 cars still on the lead lap. The biggest thing a lot of these lead lap cars have to fight still is those lap cars. Tony Stewart, he turned down to the bottom into turn 1, tried to get underneath Ryan Newman. It didn't work.
Newman and Stewart will get way away from these other guys, though, because they're going to be hung up on the outside with, as you said, lap cars.
Who do you like here, Darrell?
I don't like anybody.
Should I rephrase that?
I don't. I like Tony Stewart. I mean, you know, he knows how to win here, and the reason I said that is because every time I like somebody, they wreck.
Mark Martin, he finally gets by Elliott Sadler, the lap car in the 21 car. Now Jeff Gordon's trying to get around him in 4th place.
On your quarter, inside.
Yikes! Yikes!
Oh, he's got room.
He doesn't either. Now he does.
Yeah, looked like Ryan Newman just ran out of racetrack over in turn 2. Tony's got the bottom line here through 3 and 4. They're side by side, all 4. 28 laps to go. Meanwhile, Mark Martin in that 6 car, he likes seeing them race side by side because he's pulling up to him.
Newman's got to be careful up on that outside. no way he can hang. Nobody's been able to all day.